Sycamore Ridge, a master plan community out here in Frederick, Maryland that offers competitive pricing with both Ryan Homes and Lennar Homes building here. And in this video, we're gonna run you through the whole neighborhood and the different options, the different affordable options, and what they have. So you don't wanna miss it. Let's go ahead and get started right now. So Sycamore Ridge is a little bit different compared to the other neighborhoods that I've shown on this channel within Frederick. Now the reason behind this is that you get more options here. Both Ryan Homes and Lennar are building here, which means you have a ton more flexibility to find a builder in the floor plan that fits just you and your family's needs. You're looking at a decent sized community. 456 homes are planned to be completely developed here by the time all the construction is done. And that is 200 single family homes and 256 townhomes between the two different builders. Now let's talk community builders between Ryan and Lennar and what they offer you as a homeowner. So Lennar, they are completely sold out of single family homes. They do have one that's gonna be built next to the model, but that is a year out from construction. They are also offering the Tidings 2 non-garage model for the townhomes, and that is expected for a March delivery if you were going to purchase today, as well as the Arcadia, which is also going to be ready next year, and that is not yet released to the public, as well as they have the Arcadia non-garage model that is available for you guys as well to check out. So there's quite a bit of townhomes, but unfortunately the single families, they're all sold out. Now pricing with Lennar, if you're looking at the Tidings model, it starts in the 390s, and the Arcadia with a 2-car garage starts in the mid 400s. And typically you're looking at a 4 to 6 month build time, but remember, reach out so I can give you a solid concrete number. Depending on the lot you choose, that could be something that changes. All right, so this is the first time I'm ever doing this. I'm doing a voiceover, so don't give me a bunch of grief in the comments here first go around. So this is the Arcadia front load garage that you just saw. Not yet available to the public, but it's coming soon. And we have that wonderful garage that a lot of people are looking for if you're looking at this model or waiting to. But what's so great is in this basement, you're actually gonna have a half bath here that we're walking into now. And you can see me there in the mirror. I was trying to be quiet. And if we continue back, we do have the main living area. And what I first thought of when I saw this area was it would be a great mother-in-law suite or in-law suite just to come down. They're going to have their own closet that I'm going to get to, walk in there now, for them to put all their clothes whenever they come in for Thanksgiving, Christmas, or for some events, whatever it may be. And you also, if that's not something that pertains to you, you can use this as a movie room, man cave. You can even make it an office, but you're also going to have that egress door going to the outside, which also opens the possibility that if you wanted to rent out a basement, that would give you an extra ability to bring that monthly payment down. But for all you storage lovers out there, we also have underneath the stairs quite a bit of storage for all the Christmas trees, those ornaments, and all that good stuff for the holidays. And that wraps up the basement. I mean, this is a pretty standard basement for a townhome. They did a good job. It's really clean. So let's now head on upstairs. All right, second floor, here we go. I'm super tired from walking up those stairs. Just kidding. I'm sitting here in office recording this, but big old kitchen island here with a bunch of bar stool seating, and we make our way to the left here to your main living area where you can put up a TV like they did, quite a big space. And you'll see as I'm walking to it, you have quite a bit of window space, window natural light, but you also have a closet up here for those coats and more storage, depending on how much storage you need. What they did really well was make it look inviting in this model home, but we're gonna go ahead and walk on outside to the deck that they had built, allowing for you to get a little bit more fresh air. I know with those townhomes, when you're connected to someone, you feel like you're a little bit tighter than normal, but with a back deck, it kind of alleviates that. And as we walk on, I'm probably locking that door right behind me. That's why it took a while. Big old kitchen island. And then you have the sink right in the middle, and your kitchen appliances are all stainless steel. You got the gas cooktop, which I've said in a video before, but I will always say gas cooks better than electric. That is not up for debate. And then depending on the packages that you choose, you have stainless steel sink there, and quite a bit of cabinet space. And then you have your dining room. I mean, it's kind of a a smaller dining room, keep that in mind, but then you have a little nook back here where you can do whatever you like. I haven't quite yet found a purpose for that, but you also have your powder bathroom there on the first floor for all your guests and yourself. But overall, once again, this townhome is really standard. It's what you're going to see across Frederick. And as I walk over here, you do have a pantry, which is definitely a standard size that you'll find in a townhome. It's quite impossible to find a townhome with your walk-in pantry. All right, so we are on level 3 of 4 here, and we make a left right into the primary suite with your tray ceiling that they went ahead and done in this model, and crown molding all around the bedroom. Quite a big size. I mean, that looks like a master. And then we went straight here to the walk-in closet. Now, for me, that's enough closet space, but I don't know. So you guys are going to have to come out and see it in person. But we make our way over here to the master bedroom, master bath with your dual vanities. They did granite countertops. And then your walk-in shower, and they actually went ahead and added a bench in there, and did the tile, as well as your own potty room. That is something that you see more often here in these newer builds with your own area, which is, in my opinion, it's the greatest thing of all time. But as we continue to walk in over here to the bedroom side, to the kids' bedrooms, you have a washer and dryer set up. Remember, with new builds, they do not provide you a washer and dryer, so you do have to account for that expense. And then we make our left here to the hall bath. You're going to have your standard vanity here and your bathtub shower combo that I think every home should at least have one for resale value. Walk in here to the typical townhome guest bedrooms that are split between the front of the home. Typically, you find they're about 10 by 10, 12 by 12 type sizes in these townhomes, but you have your standard closet here. And then as we walk on out here, you're going to take a left and have a identical bedroom on the other side. This looks to be the same size possibly. I think that dresser took a lot more room up than it should have. And then your standard closet that you're going to see in most bedrooms. So once again, these townhomes are kind of the same most areas. It just depends on the option that you choose here within Lennar. And let's go on up to the 4th level. Last floor, best floor. This is probably my favorite floor just because these 4th levels, you can really make them their own and do what you would want to do in other areas of the home, but just can't. So you use this to your advantage. You got your closet up here allowing you to possibly make it a 3rd children's bedroom if they're responsible enough to have a balcony on the same level, as well as movie room, office, in-law suite. I could keep going and going and going. And then you have here the storage closet with your mechanicals placed in them. Not a ton of storage. I would not put a lot of stuff in there just for safety reasons, but vaulted ceiling, so it makes it look pretty big and a lot of opportunity. So let's go ahead and check out this balcony and see if I can open this door. Come on, get the unlock button. There we go. So we're walking out here and you got pretty good views. I mean, the mountains are kind of behind us, so we don't see it from this lot. But I mean, this is a really good area to hang out at night, just watch the cars go by, maybe drink a glass of wine and hang out with family, maybe a fire pit. And so we go on over here to the putting room they put, and I kind of was bored and I wanted to show you guys my golfing skills with an imaginary ball. But that wraps us up. Let's go ahead and check out the Sycamore Ridge amenities next. Now out here in Sycamore Ridge, you got a pretty sweet setup. You're tucked away back closer to the mountains in that part of Frederick where you're super close to the Frederick watershed to go mountain biking, and crazy mountain views as well as sunsets. Now we don't have anything like Colorado, no mountains like that, but for Maryland, it's pretty nice to have those to look at and be super close to something to go outdoor, go hiking, and explore outdoors in general. But overall, I will say for the amenities for Sycamore Ridge, you're kind of lacking. You really only have walking paths and some playgrounds, so it is not comparable to the other neighborhoods rather I've shown you in the past. We don't have a clubhouse here. There is no crazy dog washing station. There's no tennis courts, basketball courts. So that is something you do have to be aware of when you're moving here. If you have kids and you want a place with a pool and you want a ton of activities for them to do within the neighborhood, might not be the spot for you. But you are super close here to Whittier. I just did a previous video on that to give you a better idea of the location. Super close to Whittier, as well as Keystone Custom Homes in Kellerton. So there's quite a bit of stuff around you. Super close to Frederick as well. You're not all the way out into North Frederick up 15. So I just want to make sure location wise, you're in a pretty great spot here in Frederick, but you have to be cognizant about the lack of amenities that this neighborhood comes with. Now, Ryan Homes on the other side of the neighborhood, they're doing things a little bit different. They are only offering you single family homes. They don't offer any townhomes, and those are starting in the low 600s. You got 4 different models to choose from: the Ballinger, the Columbia, the Hudson, and the Lehigh, each offering its own little different style, different bedroom count, different square footage, so you can narrow those down as well. So if you're looking to move out to this neighborhood, you're most likely going to be looking at the Lennar Homes if you're looking to be in a townhome, and then you're looking at the Ryan Homes if a single family home is something that's really important to you. All right, welcome to the Columbia model. This is Tony. It's not his real name. I'm not going to tell you his real name, but he was amazing. So give him a thumbs up in the comments below. But that was the office that he was in. There is some staircases. I do not know why I spent so much time looking at these staircases now that I'm watching it, but this is the living room here. It's a really good size. I mean, you can fit a lot of people in that area for your family. And then you have a really open kitchen here that what I love about it is opens up straight directly into the living room. So if you have family, you have friends, you're still not away from the conversation while you're cooking. You'd still be there and then entertaining. And so you have your powder bathroom here behind the kitchen on the first level. And then we walk straight into the sales office. Now that's where your garage would be placed. And good amount of space for a kitchen. I mean, you have a coffee bar over there. And then this is your dining room. And I'm kind of going quick here. I don't know what my rush was. I think there was someone behind me. But there is a outside deck that they did, and once again another view of how big the living room actually is, and then some bar stool seating, and that wraps up the first floor. So let's go upstairs. All right, so here we are on the second floor and right into bedroom number 1. Really good sized bedroom, and has a closet that we're going to over here that I believe is a walk-in closet. Kind of, not really, but it is a good amount of space for a children or a guest to have. And then we walk straight back and we have the pink room with possibly twins that they modeled this after for the model home. Pink room, pink sheets, amazing, love it. And then once again, just another good sized closet for the kids or guests. And then we have a laundry room. So remember, these laundry rooms are always following the master bedroom in these newer homes. So here it is. It's amazing to have that on the second floor. Straight into the primary now. Once again, they did a tray ceiling just like we saw in Lennar. Good size room, king bed, and look at this. I mean, you could do a fashion runway walk in this and have an event. It is so big. So you cannot come in there and say you have too many clothes. If you have too many clothes, that's a problem, because that was huge. You have a sitting area right there, and then your primary bathroom here with your dual vanity. Swing around here, Sean, and then we have your walk-in shower and your bathtub. Now remember, this Ryan home is on their smaller end of the models they have. It's a 4+ bedroom, 2+ bath, 1+ half bath. So there's some room to add some things, make it a little bit bigger. And this is coming in at $625,000 of the base price. So as we continue walking out, we have another hall bath for the kids, the guests. You always need a bathtub, like I mentioned. And then we have a closet for your linens, for your soaps, whatever it may be. And then rounding out the baseball guest room. So we went from the all girls room. Here's a little bit of a boys room with your standard closet size. And that wraps us up. Last floor, best floor. Now this is the floor basement where you guys hang out, you relax, you have your big screen TV, you watch some reality TV, some maybe Housewives for the girls or The Bachelor, and some NFL football on Sundays for the guys with a cloud couch. But you got a good amount of room down here. And then we walk in here for all you storage lovers. We have a hot water heater, tankless, for these newer homes that they do that typically for Ryan. And just a lot of storage for underneath the stairs, and anything that you need you can find down there. And big area. And then we continue on back here, and you have your egress window for fire escape that is good for natural light, and some exterior bricks that you can choose with your different options through Ryan, as well as a full bathroom, which is pretty cool down here. And remember, there's a lot of options that can be added into these Ryan homes. There's different packages. Feel free to reach out and get you a tour of this property, this community, as well as walk you through the different options that they're allowing and incentives. So that wraps up the third floor. All right, so that wraps us up out here in Sycamore Ridge. Overall, if you're someone looking to be close to downtown Frederick and a new build that has competitive pricing and don't mind not having a ton of amenities, this might be the spot for you. So if you're looking to move out here, looking to move to Maryland in general, feel free to reach out. All the info is right here, and I will see you guys in the next video.